All right, so we are going to go through how Delta Math works. If you look here, we have already completed some of our assignment. So once you have completed a portion, you're going to see it gives you a check mark. And then those of you have not completed, you'll see here with a question mark. And so you'll notice that you'll have a few different numbers of questions. Everything in here is a part of your assignment. Remember, we split it in 2 weeks. So let's say if we go to the distribute a negative problem, I'm going to click it open. Now this one here will show you something. You have a record of 1 to 1, and that will tell you how high your score has been. A score, which will tell you what the goal, and you'll notice what happens when you have a penalty. And then it'll tell you whether or not you have a penalty. Lastly, at the bottom, it will tell you how many attempts you have. Notice that we have multiple attempts. So here, I'm going to type in the answer. You can also use the keyboard. I'm going to get this one right. Submit your answer. Yes. And so if it's right, it's going to look like this. Now, because I only needed 1 point, I'll be able to move to the next section or the previous section. You only want to choose the next problem if you need another problem. Right? So let's do combining like terms. And I'm going to get this one wrong so you guys can see it. So notice here, I must have got one wrong before because I have a score of 0.75. So if I get this one wrong again, actually that's the right answer. So if I get it wrong, it's going to say, okay, you have one more attempt remaining. So I press okay. And I'm going to get it wrong again. When you get it wrong, it'll tell you, and notice how my score went down. However, you can always go back to the next problem and try to get up to a 2. So this one here, I need U, W, and V. Okay, so here's the correct answer. And so you're going to notice that I received a 1.5. Because you completed 2 correct questions, you will be able to move on. You can also move on by pressing back. But if you want to make sure that you get full credit on this assignment, you're going to want to do 1 more of these. However, it's up to you. If you're okay with it, then move on. But if you know that you want to try to get a 4 on this summative, then make sure that you try 1 more problem so you can up your score. So that way, when I see it, when I go back, I don't want to show you guys my screen, but I'll be able to see what your percentage is on that assignment. All righty. That was it.